Good afternoon, Leo. Welcome to Sin Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and today we're doing that timeless month ahead reading update for you. What that means, Leo, is at time of viewing this video, whether you're Sun, Moon, Venus, or rising, well, something should resonate for you. So what I'd like you to do is use that intuition of yours, Leo. Only focus on those things that actually do. Anything else, just leave it for another, all right? Let's get started because we pack a lot into these month ahead readings. I'm going to use the Chris Ann Light Seers Tarot deck here today to do a Celtic cross spread for the month ahead. And then I will also pull out additional 4 cards from the Chris Ann Muse Tarot deck, as well as use the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck to clarify each of those 4 weeks. So let's continue on. Oh, and also stay tuned because I'll pull 3 Oracle cards, one from the Oenides deck, one from the Shaman Dream Oracle deck, and one from the Moonology. All right, here we go. The main objective in the month ahead we have here is the Hermit, and your challenge in the month ahead here, Leo, is the Six of Swords. The recent past, we got the Lovers coming out, that Gemini energy there, conscious. We have a Page of Wands, subconscious. We have the Ten of Swords, and progressing forward in the month, we have that Ace of Swords. Now, the staff is how you see yourself, how others see you in the month ahead, as well as your hopes, fears, and dreams, and the final outcome card coming out there. Wow. Alrighty. I'll tell you, a lot of people are getting that strength and final outcome already. It's like something is in the air. Everyone's gaining that courage and taming that beast, but we'll get there. All right, Leo. Let's go and start here in the middle objective for the month ahead, Hermit card. This is all about that spiritual awakening, going within, tapping into that inner guiding light of yourself, being able to have that inner voice, that inner light guide you and direct you on your own unique soul path journey in life. Now, look, you're the only one who can see this. No one else has that light to shine on your path. Only you do. So you can't get the advice from others, and you do have to go within yourself and really tap into your own light. Now, the challenge you have doing that is we have the Six of Swords energy here. Now, this is about normally the Six of Swords normally in the regular Rider-Waite Tarot deck is about trying to find peace and solitude and avoid conflict and chaos and drama and at all costs. But in this tarot deck, the Light Seers Tarot deck, take a look at that image. You're not avoiding chaos, conflict. You're going right towards it. You're like, oh, nope, we're dealing with it right here, right now. I'm not running away. And that's your challenge. The challenge is you're going within, and it's discovering your journey, your path forward, where you're going ahead. And part of the challenge regarding you finding this path forward is the conflict and the challenges, the conflicts, the drama, the chaos abounds there. And, instead of running away, though, or you got to find that solitude. You got to find a way around that conflict. And some of it is just dealing with it. That's what this Light Seer is all about, dealing with the conflict, because that is what's holding you up, and that is a challenge for you in this month ahead. There is drama. It could be just rumors and gossip creating drama and chaos in your life, but that is a challenge for you, finding that the focus to go within and really discover your own inner guidance, your light forward. Now, some of that, maybe even in the past, you got the Lovers card here. You have Gemini energy here, the Lovers coming together. Look at that energy. It's almost a soulmate thing. Now, a lot of times you can get a little distracted when you meet up in a relationship, a significant other. And this is about, you made compromises. And sometimes that compromised you on your own soul path journey forward. And that challenge, it creates chaos there because, there's kind of a difference happening here. Just always remember that just because that other significant other can see their journey forward, their path, that doesn't mean you're both on the same path. You just might be side by side at the time. So don't get caught up and hooked over on someone else's journey path when you have your own. And it's fine. That's where soulmates come in. It's a season a reason for the season. You don't know how long that season's going to be. You come together and you journey along the path together, and it could be, decades, it could be a lifetime, or it could be just a moment in time. You're alone. Just don't get crossed over into their path thinking, oh, they know what they're doing. No, find your own inner light here, Leo. Remember that. Now, consciously, here's the Page of Wands energy. This is good news message. Consciously, you're like, oh, I'm so inspired. This new beginning. It's a passionate new beginning, a new good news message, and things are going well here. As well as subconsciously, though, you're feeling alone. You're feeling like you're doing everything and taking on all the responsibilities and tasks. You have consciously, outwardly, you're showing, this fire energy, and it's passionate, it's inspirational, it's motivational, and you're all excited. It's a new, it's messages of newness and excitement. But inwardly, subconsciously, that doesn't look as exciting, does it? Well, Leo, subconsciously is just that you're feeling like, well, I'm just tired. I'm tired of this journey I've been on. I'm ready to start a new journey. And, I'm tired of all the hard work, the burden, taking it all on, doing it all myself. And now with the conscious and subconscious states here, this is where you have that alpha conscious state, you're awakening. This is what you're seeing and you're speaking. You're like, yeah, I want this new exciting, I want to feel, with childhood, that wonderment, like a child, and experience that energy and that excitement and that passion. That's what you're consciously speaking out, and in your prayers, your manifestation, your desires, consciously awakened state. Subconsciously is when you get into the beta, theta states, like in meditation and sleeping. All of a sudden, words aren't part of it. It's all about imagery, and one image is worth 1,000 words. And so that imagery is how you communicate with the universe, the divine source, as it be. The Ten of Swords energy is what you're envisioning. This is what you're seeing, and you're more focused on, I want complete this cycle. I do want to begin a new cycle. I want this completion. So you are tapping in, but this is the imagery that's sending, and it isn't as light and sunny and joyful image. It's a little more. It's a worn out, tired one. So it's kind of like, I can't bear anymore. I can't. I just want to start a new cycle. So, I dare say the challenge for you is that you do have kind of this chaotic difference. It's similar but different, coming through. But the nice thing here is when you do tap into your inner light, look at progressing forward in the month. Yeah, it's a brand new beginning. You got this brand new cycle. This is the Ace of Swords. Now, the Ace of Swords, it's all about a revelation. And look at this beam of light. It's just having that mental clarity. All of a sudden, this revelation is going to come to you. You're going to have clarity of thought, and clarity of communication with others, so that you can clearly understand your own thoughts and be able to relay it to others as well. So you're gaining this new cycle. You're leveling up, and it's a new cycle of understanding and communication, which is going to help you move forward on that soul journey path. Now, how you see yourself right now? Oh, you see yourself kind of sneaky. You think you're being sly and clever, but you're keeping to yourself. You're just like, well, I'm not going to be fully transparent here. You're really kind of protecting yourself here. You're strategizing. That's how you see yourself, and how you're relaying with others in this conflict and chaos. You're strategizing. You got your agenda, and you're not being fully transparent is what's coming about. Now, how others are seeing you, well, they actually are seeing you as someone who's having patience, dedication, commitment to ensuring growth and nurturing some kind of foundation, waiting for things to be, solid and sure. And they're definitely seeing you as someone who's very committed and dedicated to the task at hand. And we all know from your subconscious, well, that's true, but they leave you to deal with it all. So there is this kind of contemplative, others are seeing you as someone though who's just, you're dedicated and committed, nurturing, and you're just, patient as all get out. And I'm laughing because Leo, of course, others are going to think that. We can see you're tired. You're ready to, nope, I'm ready to start a new cycle. Now your hopes, fears, and dreams. Your hopes and dreams, well, that you can keep things, multiple things up in the air, whether this is two jobs, home and work life, or multiple projects, just keeping everything up in the air is your hopes and dreams. I can do this forever. Let's keep it going. But the fear is that, yeah, you got to make that decision. That Two of Pentacles twos are about decision making, and you got to release something because the fear comes into effect and it is reality. If you don't make the decision on focusing and special focusing on one item and putting something else down, letting go of something here, Leo, if you don't do it, universe has a way of bringing those tower moments in, and it just kind of disrupts both. And then, and that's not I mean, when you have a hard time making a decision between two things, it's always a worse decision just to get, have both things go crazy and get shooken up. So that is a fear there as well. Now, the final outcome for the month ahead here, it is a Leo strength card, major arcana here. This is about strength, bravery, courage, final outcome. You are just going to be so in your element, the king of the jungle here. Leo, this card in the light series, though, it does show where this beast, this need to find your strength and courage to tame the beast, it is the beast within aspect more so. And, it's not having to get assertive and aggressive here, but it is about really recognizing that you have this beast within and just kind of taming that nature down, that kind of shadow energy of it, taming it down, bringing forth that lamb, so to speak. But with strength and courage, you're going to definitely be able to take care of that beast within, and as it resonates with you what that beast is. All right, let's move this aside here. Now, Leo, I am going to use the Chris Ann Muse Tarot deck, and we're going to pull 4 cards, one for each week in the month ahead, to help clarify this Celtic Cross reading, as well as use the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck to clarify these Muse Tarot cards. So let's get you 4 cards for the week ahead in the month ahead. First week, we have the Queen of Emotions coming out. Second week, we have the Muse of Emotions. Third week, we have the Lover's card again. And the final week is the 3 of Inspiration. All right, let's set this deck aside. I'm going to grab the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck because we'll use this deck to clarify each one of these weeks. Starting with week 1 here, Leo. Oh, you got the Queen of Emotions. Now, this is all about the compassion, intuitiveness, the compassion, but the wisdom of not getting over emotional. She's very talented with using her intuition and knowing who to share her emotions with and who not to. So very circumspect in that, but she is very compassionate and understanding, kind-hearted individual that comes about with those water characteristics like the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energies coming out. And you could have these in your own natal chart, or they could be of another. But you have the Queen of Emotions coming up here. And I dare say this could, definitely go with who this resonates. And you can change up the genders because this is just that feminine energy. Really, caring, compassionate, loving, affectionate, coming to bear here, really tapping into that intuition. Let's clarify that, see if we can get a little more detail with that Queen. And there we go. All right, I dare say this Queen of Emotions is a love cup, a Knight of Cups coming towards you. Very romantic love interest, offering their love and compassion, understanding towards you. There's that Strength card again. Look at that. That Strength card come into play here. The Strength is here. So, Leo energy, once again, tame that beast within. This is about having the strength, that courage, bravery to tackle, deal with this love interest and coming into you. I do say it does seem to be something does seem to be a little unbalanced here. With the Queen of Emotions coming in, there is an unbalance. So you're trying to balance things out. This is known as the generosity card. So either you're more abundant and can be more generous with the the Knight of Emotions, excuse me, Knight of Cups, or this individual coming in is compassionate, understanding, and they can be more abundant and generous with you. I'm going to sniffle here. Okay. And so that's what's going on there with that Queen of Emotions. Now, I do find it interesting that the second week, Leo, you have the Muse of Emotions. Now, this Muse tarot deck does not have Kings. Kings are muses. So we actually kind of have a divine pairing happening here. And with that Muse of Emotions coming out, now the Muse of Emotions, that is definitely that leading by example or leading diplomacy, being diplomatic, understanding, compassionate, and just really calming the anxiety of others, as well as staying calm amongst the chaos. And that is something that's definitely needed here as you are rushing in against this challenge here with that Six of Swords energy and that cross. Now, let's go ahead and clarify. Yeah, clarify. Because like I said, it does seem to be kind of working up to a divine pairing here as we look in the month ahead here for you. So, Leo, we have, I did turn that around. Alrighty. So, yeah. So, what we have here is you do have Nine of Swords coming out. And this is getting all caught up in your head, overthinking things, which is a card about anxiety and stress, okay? As well as really trying to defend your position, standing firm on your opinion, your beliefs, and standing ground on it. And the Four of Swords, though, is upside down. This is usually about taking time out for a rest and meditation and contemplation so you can gain open clarity of insight. And as we've seen, your challenge where you could go and meditate as a hermit, go within and find your guiding light, inner light for guidance on your show path. We had that chaos, that frustration, that anxiety and stuff coming at you as your challenge. And here it is again, all up in your head, anxiety, stress. But we have the King of Emotions here, or the Muse of Emotions. The Muse of Emotions counteracts. This is the second week. This is the Muse of Emotions energy is to create this compassion, loving, understanding that will quell these anxieties that you have, as well as the opportunity to stand firm with your beliefs and your opinion. But the problem is you're not gaining that clarity needed here. That revelation hasn't arrived to you yet here in the second week because you're not able to get that rest. You got to definitely work on calming that anxiety within yourself, or allowing this Muse of Emotions, if this is another, some Cancer, Scorpio, Piscean characteristic individual, significant other, allow them to calm your anxiety so you can turn this around and start be revealed a new truth with clarity and direction. So that's what's going on. And the reason why I say this is really about like a divine counterpart, it's because third week you have the Gemini lovers here. Oh my God. So you got Queen of Emotion, Muse or King of Emotions, and then the lovers. Third week, you're building up to a divine soulmate connection here. Now, having a connection with lovers, there is a lot that goes with negotiation and compromise and evolving relationships coming together. So you standing in the second week, standing firm, standing your ground is there, but there is a need for a clarity, a revelation, or an insight in the communication and understanding. And we do see with the month ahead in the Celtic, you got that new Ace of Swords leveling up happening. So let's clarify the lovers here for you in the third week ahead. Oh, yeah, a lot to do with communication here. Look at this. All right, first off, we have the Hierophant. Now, this is about traditional conservative views and, following that hierarchy, kind of a institutional, organizational, seeking counsel, a wise counsel, expertise, perhaps, maybe someone you respect coming into play. But you also have the Queen of Swords energy here. Now, this is about, what recognizing some flags and wanting to cut the BS out. So using, practicality, logic, looking at things, really seeking out the truth, not wanting to be deceived. And if you feel you're being deceived, well, you're just going to be concise and clear and bring that sword down and just cut that out of your life. And at the same time, you got this agenda going on. See this right here. This is how you seen yourself in the month ahead. Well, here it is. You are being a little sneaky here, being you got a strategy in play. You're not sharing everything. You really are concerned about your heart getting, you're protecting your heart here as well. And you're trying to really organize and figure out if, if this is real, is this it? But you're really needing to tap into your higher self here, that through that awakening, that enlightenment, and find your own path and understand how the soulmate journey goes. And that's why I was saying it really is, you have to get that realization. You need to meditate and contemplate, and hopefully you'll gain that understanding by reducing this chaos that you got going, the anxieties you got going on, and understanding that you don't have to necessarily be on the same path, just alongside each other, and you still can journey forward. Let me go ahead and pull this fourth week for you, Leo. Okay, the three inspiration is about taking that journey. The three inspiration is all about expanding, traveling forth. It is a travel card. It is all about, you've reached a point, edge of territory where you're at, and you're ready to push forward. You're ready to travel forth and expand on your journey forward. And kind of, as you can see, kicking the dominoes down and getting them out of your way, but you're following that path of dominoes as the motion of it is carrying you forward as well. So let's clarify that for you with that three inspiration. But I dare say that, yeah, you are looking to journey forth, whether it's actual travel, physical travel, or if it's just journeying forth on your soul journey, as they say. Now, we do have this Knight of Wands energy coming in here. Knight of Wands is a fast, impulsive action card. It is, it's passionate. It can be individual rushing in real quick, and maybe you are concerned that another, maybe a player, and as fast as it comes in, it'll fast leave. You've had that experience perhaps in the past here, Leo, as well, because you are kind of caught up in the past. Just don't bring the past into the present. You need to just learn the lessons, the mistakes you made. That gives you cautionary, but it doesn't stop you. Turn around, because look, there's a Two of Cups. Two of Cups are right here, and they're not full yet. They're not filling up, because you got to pick them up here in the present. So in the final week, you got everything building up here. You got a divine pairing, Queen and King emotions. You got the Lovers coming here, that soul connection. You just got to get out of the past history, and not bring the failures and mistakes and put them on this person who's rushing in, because they may not be the player you're thinking about in the past. Notice how the player energy is in the past. You got to turn around, pick up these Two Cups here. That's the present. And then you proceed forward. Lessons learned. Here's the Page of Swords. This is about gaining knowledge, lessons learned. So look at the past, gain knowledge from those past failures, but don't get stopped there. Turn around, pick up those Two of Cups. Commitment, dedication coming into hand. And learn that, use those lessons learned to move forward. And that's what you're doing here, traveling forward, progressing forward here for yourself, Leo. So you are realizing your dreams, and like I said, you will, going through this process, I know you got the strength to do it, because your final outcome is the strength. You got that, Leo, as well as progressing forward. That revelation, that mental clarity is going to start that new Ace of Swords, understanding communication, as well as you got this divine pairing, whether it's already in process and you need to just renegotiate and share, maybe a few compromises, but renegotiation as well, because you both evolved, or whether it's a new one. I dare say it's been coming in because even in the past, the lovers were there in the Celtic cross in the previous month ahead or time. So, all right, let's move this aside here and we're going to grab you some oracle cards, help wrap up this month ahead reading for you. Now, if this is already resonating with you or you're enjoying and entertained by this reading, hit that like button. And if you're new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well. That way you'll get notified for free next time I upload a video. All right, Leo, let's get you a Winnie D's. Now, this is a Welsh Celtic mystical deck. It gives us extra affirmation for you to meditate and focus upon. And yours this month ahead is eloquence. Yes, eloquence. I like the sound of that. Well, Leo, it says, I am a highly creative person. My thoughts and visions are expressed through written word. Well, the goose inspires imaginary worlds and ideals that need to be brought into being. So, Leo, the goose is connecting you to the stories of the past and allows you to find solace in the threads that connect you over the centuries and the cultures via folklore and myths. Those stories represent archetypal archetype, archetype images and tie the past, present, and the future together. So the goose imparts the gifts of the written word and an appreciation of language, even. So write about your spiritual quest in the form of a story, Leo, linking your experiences to those throughout history. You will be amazed. I definitely get the feeling that there is definitely a past soul connection reconnecting with you in this lifetime here, Leo, right now. So, yeah, just kind of write your story and see how that connection goes. It may help you with your journey and your quest in traveling forward, progressing forward. Now, your shaman dream oracle card for the month ahead is the galactic mushroom. Yes, it's about the divine matrix. So, this is all about connecting in. And yes, getting in touch with your own consciousness, your own spirituality, your own unique soul journey's path. It is coming about here. Now, you can get an additional angel message here with that number 24. Go on to Google after this reading is over and type in the search engine box, angel number meaning 24, and you'll get additional message for your month ahead too. Now we're going to move on to the Moonology deck, and I'm going to grab you one Moonology card. Just one. They're giving me more than one. Ugh. All right, well, just choose this top one for the reading, but we're going to include these others for as aspects. A new start is coming, so you got that new moon card coming out. Bring love into the situation, the new moon in Aquarius. And the one we're going to read from the guidebook here is show the world the real you, Leo. This is the full moon in Aquarius. So we have the new moon in Aquarius, the full moon in Aquarius, another dual, and the new moon. So you got a lot of divine connections. It's part of that divine matrix as we've seen with that dream shaman card. Or shaman dream card. Show the world the real you. Let me grab that full moon in Aquarius for you. And we'll get a little more clarity here for the month ahead. Now, Leo, this card brings the message from the cosmos that you need to detach a little from whatever situation you're actually asking about. Someone might be keeping you at arm's length now, but it's no bad thing. It's important for you to allow life to unfold and progress, even if change seems like a frightening prospect. If you've been holding yourself back from showing the world the real you, Leo, well, this card reminds you that your unique characteristics are what make you special. So, in a relationship, Leo, are you being too aloof or even detached? Well, go ahead and be yourself in whatever is coming up for you. Now, Leo, to attune to this moon card, be aware of your feelings, but also be prepared to possibly move on. So, additional meanings for you, Leo, is don't lose the beauty and the romance of life. You are too much in your head. Get into your heart, as well as a friend does need you, Leo. Be there for them. And finally, a situation is going to take a very unexpected turn. All right, Leo, I do hope something resonated for you in this month ahead reading. We'll catch you next time. Bye.